Hey guys, Mr. Happy here and welcome to my video explaining an overview on the Eternal Bond system that was just added to the game in patch 2.45. Now, this is basically the marriage system of the game for those of you not familiar with the Eternal Bond name. Now, going to clarify a few things before I get started with this. One, it is completely doable regardless of age, race, gender, whatever. There's no restrictions. You can marry whoever you want, whenever you want, pretty much. And also, I noticed this in the patch notes for the last video, but there are 3 plans, whereas we thought there were only going to be 2, Standard, Gold, and Platinum. Now, this is a feature that is done via the MOG station. They said Standard would be free to everybody, but that the Gold and Platinum plan would be for vanity purposes to, liven up the ceremony. So, I've already opened the page, made sure to enlarge it so everybody can see everything, and we're going to go through all of these tabs real quick. I know application and fees is the big one that everybody wants to see, but we'll have to go through them one at a time. So, yeah, here's to apply. Now, this is just the home page. There's nothing really special on here. Let's go straight to the overview. My nose is still a little bit itchy like it was in the last video. So, Eternal Bond explains what that is. Ceremony, what that is. Special quest, ties that bind. Players can choose 3 ceremony styles. I'm assuming we'll get more information about that up here. Special rewards, like the items you're going to be getting, the wedding dresses and whatnot. There's a lot of vanity items here. According to what I saw in the patch notes, there are a ton of vanity items here. Question is if you can wear them outside of the actual ceremony. That's going to be, I don't know that you will be able to, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so here's the differences between the 3 plans. I don't know if you guys can read this, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and then we should be good. Okay, so standard plan is free. It has the eternity rings, the attire, the special emote, the embrace emote, which is, I guess, like a little bit more, emotional than the hug emote. Special furnishing item and special hairstyles. So the gold plan is the one we knew about. So you get everything you get the standard plan. You also get a dyeable ceremony attire. You get a special ceremony chocobo, carpeting and flower color options, and additional options for the ceremony's processions and recession. Okay, so that seems like a pretty good plan. And the platinum plan doesn't even explain as much. So let's see what that has. In addition to the standard and gold plans, platinum plan offers even more dyeable ceremony attire and additional color options for the car. So based on the options that you get, the gold plan is really the big one. You're basically paying $20 for the ceremony chocobo. So I don't see anything mentioned here. In the patch notes, there was a minion called the Demon Box that said that it was for your guests. So I don't see that mentioned there. So maybe it's standard across all 3 of them. We'll find out probably across the case of checking all these things. So this is the venue, standard plan, gold plan, and platinum plan. It looks like you have 3 different options. For the gold plan, you get the archway, you get some new flowers. Platinum plan, you get flowers on the archway, more flowers, more decorations. Overall, just more decorations for each plan and more options. So the gold plan, you can pick between white, pink, and orange. And then the platinum plan, you can also pick between blue and red, which are probably these 2 last ones right here. As someone who's colorblind, I can pretty much only guess. So that's cool. Looks like there's a lot of different options for the venue, depending on the plan that you pick. So now for options, let's see what this is. So there's 3 different ceremonies. I remember this being mentioned as well. Lover's Kiss is a lighthearted fashion with a seal and with a kiss. Spinner's Hand is a symbolic toast to mark the start of your lives together. And the undenominal ceremony closes with the signing of an official pact before assembled guests. So I guess that's just 3 different styles. This is, I guess, for different RP styles, people who are just looking forward to different ceremonies and whatnot. I'm assuming these differ in very serious ways. Cutscenes, there will be 3 cutscenes that are played, or at least played during 3 parts: the procession, the exchange of the rings, and the recession. The cutscene played during the exchange of rings will differ depending on the selected style. You and your partner will enter and leave the Ivory Chapel on foot. The Gold and Platinum plane offers the option to enter upon an enchanted gondola and leave riding a ceremony chocobo. Okay, big one. Cutscenes playing during the ceremony will not be saved in the Unending Journey. Record them. You're paying money for this, if you're doing the standard plan, whatever. But if you want to keep these, if you want these to be like memories, like you would at a real wedding, record them. OBS, Marilla's Action, XSplit, whatever. Use it, record it, good. Ceremony officiants, you can get a Moogle, a woman, or a man. Looks like you only get the Moogle if you do this first plan, though. That one's probably going to be really, really popular then. And then you have Officiant of the Graces and Officiant of the Vows. Different priests, basically, for different types of plans. Honored guests, so these are the people that you can invite. I'm sure that we'll be seeing how you actually send out the invitations at some point. You can hand out invitations directly or send them via the Moogle delivery service. That's good. You and your partner may send up to 40 invitations each. Dude, I couldn't even invite 40 people to my real wedding. How the how am I gonna find 40 people to? And the thing is, like, the person who I'm marrying, they're gonna have mixed invitations. This is gonna be interesting. I don't think we're gonna get all 80 people, but I'm glad that they managed to make it so you can invite such a big amount of people, because there are some big free companies out there with quite a few weddings going out. 80 might not even be enough for some people. I can imagine some forum posts in the future. Ceremony favors, 4 types of ceremony favors will be available for purchase. Couples may purchase these items from the ceremony outfitter. Although you and your partner are permitted to purchase ceremony favors, you can give them to your guests also, or send them via invitation. So you can give people these items to use at the wedding as well. Couples with the Platinum plan can also get a Magic Prism Heart ceremony favor. So there's one more thing you can get with the Platinum plan. Special items. Let's see what this has. Special items. Come on, load. Okay, standard. Okay, so these are the different wedding dresses. Wow. So that's a standard wedding dress. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good looking. The gold plan allows you to dye it, and this one's also just a little bit different. I see that this is a little bit lighter. His vest is darkened, and that's really the only difference I notice. So let's scroll down. No ceremony be complete without the proper attire, so you'll get these things. Looks like you also get a veil, as seen right here, and the vestments, it says, so the garments received. Furthermore, the veil for each set will change appearance upon entering the ivory chapel. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Garments of passion and devotion are dyeable, so that's the gold plan and the platinum plan, and this is undyeable. So that seems to be the big difference also. You also have rings, hairstyles. Let me see what the different rings look like. This is going to be interesting. I want to see if I can slap a fat diamond on this ring. Oh, never mind. Well, the ring still looks nice. Hairstyles. See if we can get something like Leia going on up in here. Different hairstyles. Okay. I don't even think I've unlocked the esthetician, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that. And bonuses: the embrace emote, the eternity cake, the demon box minion. Here it is, demon box minion. After the ceremony, guests will be gifted a demon box minion for their attendance, gold and platinum plan. So if you can essentially give 80 people a minion, this is going to probably cost more money than people thought it did. If that's the case, if you can give 80 people a minion, that's pretty big. So ceremony chocobo, wearing after proceedings have ended, mount the snow white chocobo with your partner. See, my only question is, are you going to get to keep it? It looks like you'll get to keep this thing. Do both people get it? Because that'd be really lame if only the person who, like, actually did the application got it. It'd be really good if both people could get it. So that's something we'll have to wait and see, though, because I don't imagine them giving away 2 mounts for a pretty cheap price. We'll see. Okay, and this is how you apply and plan for your start. Wow, this is like, that's a real thing. So you have to apply on the MOG station, you log in, make sure your account is active, you then go to optional items, you then pick the plan, standard, oh, it says $10 and $20. Okay. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good, actually. Standard, promise of innocence, promise of passion, promise of devotion. After you select the promise wristlet, you'll have to confirm your purchase. Select the service account and desired character. Okay. Select your payment method. Yeah, so it seems pretty self-explanatory on the MOG station. It doesn't really need too much explanation. But I hope $10 and $20 are the real prices, and that just wasn't a filler price for that menu, because that would be really nice. All right, well, let's see. We're on the application and fees tab right now. So attire, we've already went over that. The bonuses, you get the chocobo with both gold and platinum. Ceremony favors for standard and gold are the same. Platinum gets the heart prism. Decorations, you get more colors, you get variants of the ornaments depending on gold or platinum or standard. You get 3 ceremony style options regardless. Up to 80 get. Okay, so for the standard plan, yeah, just like it said, nobody gets a thing if you do the standard plan. So if you buy a gold or platinum plan, though, everybody gets a demon box minion. Everybody who attends gets a demon box minion. Wait, as I'm the person who's hosting the thing, do I get a demon box? I have to go to somebody else's wedding, because that sounds like it's basically like a mimic, like a gift box mimic based on this picture. So I want that. That's pretty cool. So you get more cutscenes. You get multiple variations of the cutscenes if you buy gold or platinum. So I can understand why this would cost a bit of money. And you can also pick between 12 background music. So here's the price. Looks like I was deceived a little bit, or at least it wasn't very clear based on the previous screenshot. So standard is free. You get all this stuff, you know, pretty good for free. $20, $10 per person for the gold, which is pretty good considering you get a mount. Every 80 people, up to 80 people can get a friggin' minion. You got multiple variations of the cutscenes, multiple colors. It's pretty good for $20, actually. That's about how much I was expecting the gold plan to cost. The Platinum plan, however, is $40, and I don't think that's worth a damn thing. Everybody still gets the Demon Box minion. Everybody gets the same amount. You get the same amount of this, you get the same amount of this, you get the same amount of this. You get a few extra carpet and flower colors. You get the Heart Prism, and you get a Garments of Devotion. Like, to me, that the gold plan is really where it's at. The gold plan is pretty well priced, if you ask me. The platinum plan is ridiculous. But I'm sure there are people who still go about it. For some people, those little extra things are worth $20. And if that's how they want to spend their money, that's how they're going to spend their money. I'm not one to tell them what to do with it. And then attending, you'll get invitations, and you can choose your attire. There's no strictly enforced dress code. That's going to make what people come to the weddings in very interesting. There are going to be like 80 people in chocobo suits showing up to certain weddings. Oh, God. If you're coming to my wedding, dress nice. Day of the ceremony, in the scheduled time, you and the other guests may enter the venue by speaking to Etionel. Upon declaring yourself, you'll be shown a room. Ceremony proper commences 40 minutes after doors open, so you have 40 minutes to get there. That's pretty good. Overall, this seems like they did a pretty good job on it. I'm glad that they at least offer a free option, and that really the gold plan is for minions and mounts and vanity stuff. You know, it's nothing really too big. It really serves the purpose. This is something in a shop that I feel like was done right. You have the free plan. You can do the feature. Everybody can access the function. If you want extra vanity things, bam. Still, $40 is goddamn ridiculous. So that's pretty stupid. I'm sure people are going to be upset over the mountain minions being locked behind the $20. This is, I don't know why this doesn't bother me. Cash shops in subscription MMOs usually bother me, but for some reason this doesn't bother me nearly as much. I would have liked the option to do it via guild. I will say that this is something that I feel like they could have made via guild, but I'm not the person who makes the game, so I don't get to determine those things. Maybe in the future, we'll get things like that. Regardless, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the Eternal Bond system, all these options, the applications, the fees, all that stuff in the comment section of the video below. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share for more Final Fantasy XIV information, news, guides, whatever you're looking for. And if you're interested, there's also Mr. Happy shirts on sale for a limited time on my Twitch account. I'll include a link to those in the description below. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.